at the DeWalt 20-volt max cordless drill. I'll tell you what I think about it next after we hear from the manufacturer.
I would prepare for your ceaseless battle if you really
The DeWalt 20V Max is really an interesting drill. I wish I'd have had one like this back when I was building houses on a full-time basis. Let me tell you about some of the things that they're doing with these drills now. First of all, it has a 3-speed transmission. You know, you say, well, Rick, do I really need a 3-speed transmission? Well, there are those applications when that would be really important, especially if you're looking for that low-end torque, that middle range, and then high speed if we're working with metal, for instance. We've got the hammer drill, which we use a lot down here in the Southern Command because of the masonry issues that we have. We're always mounting something in stucco, we're always mounting something in Drive-It or any of the other products that you may find here in the Southern Command. We have a regular drilling position for your bits, and then we also have a screw position for your bits and drivers. So it's when you work with screws, you want to just tighten it down just right, but not too much. The other thing I like about this drill is they went from the stem design to a slide-in design. And I like this slide-in design better. It feels better to me. It feels like it clips better. I think it helps with the balance of the drill, and that's just my opinion. But when I'm using it, it feels a lot better to me. Now, you'll notice that we also have, when we operate the drill, there's a little pin light right there. That's a 20-second delay light that you can use. I found that very, very useful. I was working on a loft set the other day, and it just gave me just the right amount of light that I needed to get the product done. There's a big controversy in the tool world sometimes about whether we want to use a rubber keyless chuck or we're going to go with all metal. In this particular application, I like the metal for our environment down here because the rubber chuck seems to maybe not hold up as well, and also gets a little slick to me. So I like the versatility of the steel chuck on this design. I really was impressed with the way the handle is designed. It feels right to me in my hand. There's nothing worse than a tool that's uncomfortable when you're using it. And I also feel like if you had smaller hands, the tool would work well there too. The convenience of the switch for the forward and reverse is very easily accessed in this product, and I found it good to use. Now, the kit that we got came with two 20-volt batteries and also with the charger. There again, like the way the charger's designed, goes in there and holds the battery in place. It's a 1-hour charger, so it can get you back up to speed and running about the time you use the other battery up, depending on what you're doing. So it's a good application. I like it. I like the way the charger fits. Like I said, this is a good product for us. I wish I'd have had one when I was building to do the job that this one does.
Keep at it. I'll be back. Endorel Anuminor.
This watchtower.
And let Dan take it away.
Okay, like Eric was saying, there's actually, not to get confused, this is the compact and this is the regular one right here. The big boy is powered by a 3.0 amp hour battery. It comes with 2 batteries and a charger and the side handle. The compact is powered by the 1.5 amp batteries, comes with 2 batteries and a charger also. All these batteries are interchangeable, so you don't have to worry about having the 3 O's on the 1.5s or anything like that. The model number on the compact is the DCD785C2. Now it also comes in the non-hammer drill version, which is the DCD780. The big bad boy here is the DCD985L2. Basically, this also comes in they call it the premium drill driver, and that's the DCD980. And basically that's the exact same thing without the hammer drill feature. So we'll start with the big one here, the 985. Basically you got a 3-speed transmission. That's going to give you 0, obviously variable speed trigger, 0 to 575, 0 to 1350, 0 to 2000. Now, on the high end, when you're in hammer drill mode, your beats per minute are going to be 34,000, Middle's gonna be 22,950, and then you're gonna get 9,775 beats per minute. That's when you're using the hammer drill function. Now, if you've seen a couple of our videos previous to this, we just did the SDS hammer. Quite a difference between the two. The SDS hammer is designed to pretty much work in demo concrete. You know, this is for the homeowner or for the contractor that has to do that very once in a blue moon. Just kind of go through. I mean, if you do it maybe once a day, that's fine. But if you're just doing concrete all day, you're probably going to want to go with an SDS hammer just due to the comfort. This does put out a lot of beats per minute, and it does feed through to your hand on the trigger, which, you know, I don't know, Eric, was your hand numb? My hand was literally numb.
I felt it a lot more on this than I did with the SDS.
Yeah, after using this for like 20 minutes, I mean, we drilled a lot of holes, but, you know, you're definitely going to feel the vibration in there. All right, the big one weighs 5.2 pounds, and the little one weighs 3.5 pounds. As you can see, there's quite a difference. It's pretty compact. I don't have a battery, but I'll throw up a 12-volt max to it. So it's kind of right in the middle. It's actually closer to a 12-volt max than it is to the big one. Not bad. Both tools have a 3-year warranty, except for the batteries. The 1.5s have a 2-year warranty, and the 3.0s have a 3-year warranty. Both tools have LED lights on the front and adjustable clutch setting. As you can see, this is a 2-speed, that's a 3-speed. On the 2 speeds on here, we're looking at 0 to 600 variable speed, and then up to 2,000 RPMs. And actually, Eric, right, they're half-inch chucks. Sorry about that, Eric.
Oh,
You're so smart. Don't listen to me, Eric knows. So, both come with full motor cases, the extra battery, stuff like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of show you them in action. We'll run through a little bit of concrete, and then what we'll do is drive some fasteners into some wood.
Alright, so right now we're just going to show you the hammer drill feature. I have the premium drill that we're going to show first. One thing I like about this chuck, which a lot of manufacturers are going to, is you have the 3 settings up top. We can do hammer, drilling, and then fastening. You can leave your torque settings wherever you want to, which is nice. As opposed to, you can see with the compact, it doesn't have it. So you'd have to go from, 9, then if you want to go to hammer drill, you got to move the chuck setting over. Not a big deal, but it's one thing to notice, the two differences between the premium and the compact one. We've been doing a lot of drilling. One thing we noticed is we did, check out our one video, we did the DeWalt 20-volt SDS. Very nice drill. If you're going to be doing concrete all day, that's the one to have. This is great for the contractor who's going to be doing, who's going to need that hammer function, who's going to be driving some tab cons or drilling some holes in concrete. This is perfect. But did notice big difference, which is expected. You can feel a lot more vibrations on this drill than the actual SDS drill that we reviewed. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and drill into this block just to show it to you in action, and then we'll go do some fasteners right after that. So that's the premium one. And that's the one with the 3 amp hour battery. This is the compact with the 1.5.
Wow, that thing did pretty good.
Not too bad for the 1.5. So let's go ahead and check out the fastening. Let's go throw some fasteners in.
Okay, the DCD 785 compact, we're just going to run through the 2x4 and this 3/4 inch plywood right here. Takes it right in. Get on. Takes it right out. So let's go ahead and try the bigger drill. Okay, the DCD 985 now, premium hammer drill driver. Let's run it through at 3-speed. Nope, still on hammer. You don't want that. Takes it right in. So that's it. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna put a. I think I got a 7/8 spade bit. I'm just gonna run through some wood. So first we'll try with the compact. 1.5 amp hour battery. Oh, she stopped. So as you can see, you got the electronics to stop the tool right there, but I was still giving it a lot of pressure. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time. Oh, she stopped again. Okay, I mean this isn't the greatest bit in the world. It's not that sharp. So let's go ahead and do the premium hammer drill driver now. Remember, that's a compact drill. You know, I mean, it's the size of a 12 volt. Well, a little bit bigger. So that, you know, they have to, not a heavy duty truck area, maybe not as powerful as this one. Oh, jeez. So let's see. Center that. There we go. Okay, let's see what the 985 does. Pushing with all my might right there, so let's do a light cut. I just won't push hardly at all. We'll do the work. That's it. So got a little bit of binding there at the end. Like I said, not the greatest bit, but we did get the tools to cut out, which, you know, obviously all tools do that these days, but these tend to cut out after a lot of pressure. I mean, some are so weak that they cut out right away. Why are you laughing?
I just want to remind everybody, with Dan and myself, don't forget that the camera adds about 50 to 75 pounds.
Do I look fat? Do I really look fat? Nice. Real nice. Nice. I love it. Eric's gonna try it. I'll film you. I just want to get your opinion. Yeah, I mean, you're pushing pretty hard when you're doing that.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. That's the power of it.
All right, so go ahead and check out. I think you just went in hammer mode. Go ahead and check out toolsinaction.com. Don't forget to check out DeWaltOwnersGroup.com. Don't forget to check out DeWalt.com. Don't forget to check out Facebook.com for Tools in Action. Don't forget to check out Twitter.com.
And Tools in Action, we'll have a write-up on all this. Too, and go to Google, what is it, Google Plus us?
Oh yeah, don't forget to Google Plus us. There's a lot of stuff to do to be a viewer of Tools in Action.
Yeah. And then don't forget that the camera is about 50 to 75 pounds to Dan and myself.
Yeah, you know, we don't.
Plus all the food we eat too, that adds weight too.
Yeah, it depends on your resolution of your screen.
Yeah.
It has to do with your flux capacity.
Alright guys, thanks a lot for joining us today, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Toolsinaction.com. When one tool just isn't enough.
What's up guys, my name is Javier and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best of the best when it comes to 18 volt brushless hammer drills. And in this corner we got the recently introduced DeWalt DCD995, which is known as the 20 volt max here in the States and also known as the 18 volt XR in the UK. And it's going to go up against the Milwaukee Fuel 2604-20 in a hammer drilling fight to the finish challenge. This isn't a review of either drill. This is actually part one of a two-part series of challenges between the two hammer drills. If you want to see a review for either one of these drills, make sure to check out my separate video reviews on my YouTube channel. Before we get started with the challenge, let me explain the details. Both drills will be using fully charged 4.0 amp hour batteries and will be hammer drilling into concrete block, each with a brand new half-inch blue granite bit. They will be drilling holes exactly 1.25 inches deep into the blocks. To make sure each and every hole is the same, I will be using drill stop collars on each bit. Both drills will be set to hammer drill mode and set to the highest speed, which is speed 2 on the Milwaukee and speed 3 on the DeWalt. The drill that drills the most holes wins. Oh, one last thing I wanted to mention is that neither DeWalt or Milwaukee are paying me to do this, and honestly, I couldn't care less who wins. Both of these hammer drills are excellent to use. Okay, enough talk. Let's get started.